It's just, you know, you're in control of your ROKKR. You close out some of those rounds where you have man advantage and you're in a good position, but they let some slip away. Can you hone it up this time around? No trophies early on. Usually, you know, you're worried about the other team. In this case, Purge blew himself up. I'd have to see how that played out exactly.
Yeah, that's a tough one in round one. Have to hit a little regain. Can Vegas clutch up in a 3-on-4? See, I'm not the only one who can't see in this game. I don't know. Do you see him through that? There we go. Well, he's going to hear that and wins the gunfight.
Yeah, I kind of question that sometimes with X-Ray. Like, can he see him?
I thought he could, but maybe he couldn't. Maybe he's just right outside the wall right there.
Yeah, I think he's on the other side of the wall. He might still like an arm or something, but I don't think so. Some nice shots through those. Nero gets ripped down to 15 HP. 3 versus 3 now, 40 seconds to go. Starting to have to work forward. Vivid takes one down. AR in hand, some lovely shots, but Nero putting him down. 2v2, 30 to go. Bomb getting planted.
And it's a lot of that, sort of jumping out the window, finessing, really just playing your life, and sometimes just down to an individual play from one of your subs to really go off around this bomb site. But in the 2-on-2, Attach playing very patiently, trying to wait for an over peek, and Nero is doing this by himself. Now it's down to a 1v1, and you just don't expect that at all if you are Accuracy. Tries to jump out, regain health. Nero puts a burst in him with the Renetti. But Nero finds 2 and plants the bomb, and Attach is just hanging out in the apartment.
You're probably, yeah, you're thinking that's where I get to get out, right? That's my escape. Trade's probably close. Like, nope, unfortunately, you're leaping right out into the angle that Attach has. Nero, what a round. 3 kills in that one. Now, offensively, ROKKR's turn. Take their crack at it.
There we go.
Used early.
That's a regain there from Purge, baby.
I love that. Love that. See the rookie coming in.
And look at this. He's just going. He's hitting tunnel behind the nade. Finds 2 in the round. Purge says, my bad in round 1. You guys clutched up. I got round number 2.
That's impressive stuff out of a young player. Shakes it off. Right to work he will go. Now you've just got Accuracy and Awakening trying to work this plant, but you are surrounded.
Yeah, and I don't know where that nade landed. I'm assuming on the player watching tunnel because he was so confident that tunnel was wide open. But we saw it in this series, map 2. I mean, Vegas, they just looked a step ahead right now in their search and destroy.
It's continuing here, that's for sure. And I think when I asked you yesterday, like, what one of the biggest factors is going to be, you know, coming in to throw coaches' polls to the side, throw scrims to the side, like, what's going to be the single biggest thing? And you just kind of said the search and destroy. Like, you're a strong search and destroy team. Really, even if you're like a weak respawn team, you can shock people.
No, I mean, there's just a chance to, yeah, cause some upsets, get some early CDL points. I mean, obviously your respawn has to be strong throughout the year, but especially early, if your search is there, it can just carry you in some of these series. And while Purge standing Attach, they continue in this round 3.
Oh, yeah, they just burn them, light them up. Accuracy 1 and 2, last guy up. Sees one in the corner, sees one bomb. I thought for just a second, had he done enough damage, maybe a chance to get both kills there if they stacked, but won't be the case. 3-0 Legion running away with this map 5 early.
Yeah, early skirmishes just right away behind that push, finding all the kills around platform and top A. They're just ready for those gunfights. But Purge, what a turnaround. From 0-1 and nading himself to 4-1.
Yeah. And is this something where you think it's just a, you know, maybe a player thing, or, you know, maybe more preparation, search and destroy, playing more best of 11s coming in? We don't know.
I mean, yeah, it just feels like they have a, maybe they've scrimmed Minnesota, sort of played some early search and destroys, know exactly how they want to play. We're not exactly sure, but it feels right now like Vegas have put that extra work in search.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one matchup, but looking that way. Purge, trophy up, just holding. See if he can get some damage through.
And this is just, he's just getting info, right? And he's going to give that info over to Nero. But he has to be aware of player number 6 Accuracy. Do you want to creep on up and try to find that kill on the player on steps? But actually just staying patient for now. There's the info, nade. Keeping him off, and then Vivid's gonna go. Sorry, Nero's gonna go, and Vivid's gonna take him down. Purge has to step up, and there was that patience from Accuracy, but he does not find the kill. We know how hard of a shot this is on these stairs, but able to take him down.
It got a little bit ugly. Not the prettiest kill, but at the end of the day, he's able to get it. And you finally get one on the board if you are ROKKR. It's looking that way, because now Attach is going to have to transition across, yet to die, but going to have a 1v3 to work with. First fight, great job from Accuracy to back up. Get the hell out of there. Don't give him a freebie. Don't be that first guy to drop.
And well, Awakening's just going to hit the wall bang. He has a nade in his hand. He's just hoping to cook it. Maybe land onto Awakening, get him weak, maybe find the kill. Instead, Minnesota get on the board.
They desperately needed to. I was a little, when it got a little shaky, how tough that fight can be on the steps. I thought Purge somehow popped up and was able to take that. Maybe that one flipped on its head, but Accuracy kind of regained control. Got the trigger discipline there. Won the fight. Now, can you get back-to-back rounds and really get back into this? You got to close it down here on defense.
It's been these 8 hits, so Minnesota, they go for a heavy A counter, but it's just bottom middle for Vegas. Look at this, they switch it up on their attack, showing something different. Stun connects, and this could be on the lens to find the first. Instead, it's going to be Standy and Nero. The SMG duo, they clear the site.
Yeah, and like, I don't know, Vivid just, he suddenly was trying to throw a nade, I think, or maybe he seems to be gun up. I think if he can get a kill or two, just got a little bit awkward, but you just pounce, you hit it bottom mid, you fly through, you catch him off guard, you take that fight, you take down both players on the cross, and suddenly you're up 4-1.
Just great calls from Vegas. I mean, you see the adjustments out of Minnesota. All right, we have to switch it up. They're taking A plat a little bit too easy. Watch the jump up, let's hit some nades, and Vegas is like, peace, we're just gonna hit bottom middle plat.
Yeah. And just no trophy to work with there. It's a stun. Once they hit that, they're like, all right, group up, boys. Let's send this. Nero now 3 in a row. 7-3. Looking to get their 5th round. Maybe 1 round away from a first series of victory here for the 2024 season. And they're cutting them up again. Accuracy, last one up. The defense simply too strong. Lamar will drop, and Legion, another fast round. They might be more than a step ahead. They might be a few steps ahead.
They sure are. I mean,
it was what, 6-1 map 2?
Yeah, 6-2. I think 6-2.
6-1, 6-2. Something like that. Look at the same thing here.
But yeah, just the right off the break. I mean, I don't know if nades were hitting or what, but they have the info. We were on board with Nero. He was just chilling in the alley, gets the first kill. The rest of the team finds Minnesota ROKKR.
ROKKR, can they shut it down defensively, make a 5-round rally? They've struggled to find their spots. It's another first blood. It's going to go to Purge. After nading himself in the early going, now up to what, 7-2, 7-3? 7-2, he's been a beast. Only 2 deaths, 1 is from his own nade round 1.
Yeah, it's always tough. Like, you know, as a commentator, I don't want to say, like, he naded, like, blew himself, right?
Yeah.
Everyone, so you always have to correct to say he naded himself.
Yeah. That's a very good point, Joe. Lens wins that fight, and then Vivid just pops off. Suddenly it's 3 down, and maybe we're not out of it yet. After the Purge first blood, it is all Minnesota ROKKR. Lens and Vivid now looking to take down Attach. Attach, Mr. Clutch, though. We'll see if he's got one in him here to close out the map.
I mean, he's been hanging out, what, 2-2? Like,
oh, yeah, he's been vibing.
Yeah, he's just been in the apartments for most of this map. It's all been about the subs.
He's the landlord, dude. Just locking it down, collecting the cash. Hello.
20 seconds, he's got a plant.
He win the first fight. Lynn's just tucked away. Nothing there but an elbow. And he will put him down. ROKKR continue on. Doesn't spot him there at the edge.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Vivid and Lens did, but it seems like they found a timing. Maybe a couple of players for Vegas line on up. But you saw early in that round, Accuracy was like, dude, we need to switch something up. I have to try to find an opening. Purge was ready for it. A little bit more patience for Vegas at the start of that round. But once they got to their spots, in the 2-on-3, Lens and Vivid able to clutch up as they found 4.
See if ROKKR can make a rally. There have been some swings in this one, some clutches, some moments. Does ROKKR have another one? They were down 0-2 in the control, they brought it back. They were down 5-1 in the search and destroy game 5. Can they bring it back? You gotta dig deep in these spots.
All right, so there's the early info for both of these teams. And now look at this, you just kind of stop with a minute left. Accuracy making sure nothing works the flank, but Attach is like, all right, they worked the alleyway. Now it's just a question, are they gonna hit this? Or are they gonna start to work up towards A? But Standy ready for it on that jump up, able to find the first blood.
You're gonna have to do it without numbers again, if you are ROKKR. Standy is trying to find the one corner. They don't have the angle. Purge
Again on that tunnel.
He's had so many gunfight wins from that position. You at least get 1 kill from Awakening. If you're this ROKKR team, Standy looking to pounce. Oh my lord, he peels them off. Pistol pops. Standy gets it done. It's a Legion. Map 5 victory. Their search and destroy is looking clean and